Hello friends, Namaste. First of all, I would like to salute to those frontline warriors, doctors, nurses, police and whoever is serving us during this critical lockdown period. And my deep gratitude to those who vacated their bodies during this great energy shift on this earth. Today, I would like to talk about three things. First one is fear of life. So during this current pandemic situation, we are all fear of our lives, isn't it? We are all talking about corona, speaking about it, thinking about it, and its rise in cases, and we are becoming much more panic, isn't it? Where our attention goes, our energy goes, means what we think and feel deep inside us. We are giving energy to it and it manifests in our lives. When we don't want something, please don't talk about it or think about it, my dear friends. By talking about corona and its ill effects, we cannot become happy. By talking about illness, one cannot become healthy and happy, isn't it? Let us all shift our focus from that corona towards well-beingness of yourself, well-beingness of your family, your friends, your nation, and the whole world. Let us all shift our focus towards positivity and spread only positive news, which will help people a lot. We have to overcome our fears. So meditation is a great tool which will help here to overcome our fears. So my dear friends, during this lockdown period, please utilize this precious time to do more and more meditation and spread collective positive vibrations which will help us during this critical situation. Let us spread positive vibrations, not negative vibrations. And the second one is environmental change. So, if you observe during this lockdown period, in many countries, animals are roaming very freely on the streets. They are coming onto the streets very happily, joyfully, and you could see there is a pollution level drop down. Pollution levels are coming down significantly, isn't it? So it is a good sign and it is giving us much more insights, isn't it? It is something that we have to understand. Nature and Mother Earth cures themselves. We don't have to do anything. So this is something we have to take into our daily lives. Even after completing this pandemic situation, we have to carry the lessons that we have learned during this lockdown period and help ourselves and nature to live in a better way by allowing our coexisting animal beings live happily. And third one, symptoms or signs. I believe that whatever we are going through in our lives will teach us something to learn from it, isn't it? Even though corona is harmful, but it is also trying to teach us something. So we are concentrating on the symptoms of corona, isn't it? Let us also concentrate on what corona is trying to tell. What are the signs it is giving? So we are all locked down during this pandemic spread to make sure that it is not becoming a great issue, right? And whoever is affected by corona are facing difficulty in breathing. So they are having breathing problems, isn't it? So breathing is very essential and life force for all the living beings, right? We cage animals and kill them for our food by cutting their throats. How much painful suffering, pain, and fear they are going through. Haven't you realized it ever before? It is really so painful, my dear friends. Fear of life. When you have a fear of life, how can you kill other animals for your food? Think about it, my dear friends. I am also a non-vegetarian 10 years back. But once I realized it, I gave it up. And now I am pure vegetarian. We don't have any rights to kill other animal beings here, my dear friends. Animals are not our food. Not only humans are precious here on earth, every living being is so precious here on earth. They also have same rights like us. Our food is plant kingdom. So my dear friends, isn't this that Corona is teaching us? It is trying to teach us Karuna towards all living beings. My dear friends, please realize this, and I request everyone to transform yourself into vegetarians. You know, if each and every person in this world transforms into vegetarians, you cannot even imagine how much beautiful and wonderful our Mother Earth transforms into, and our lives will become so much happy, healthy, and energetic. So, my dear friends, I request everyone to become vegetarians and do meditation daily to understand the purpose of life. We are all interested in taking selfies, isn't it? But how many of us are really interested in knowing that self? Think about it, my dear friends. It is a time for a change. There are great energy shifts that are happening on this earth. So, we must change ourselves. No one else can change us. Before it is too late, it is better if we change it on our own by realizing the impact that we are causing on Mother Earth. So, thank you, my dear friends. Please do meditate daily and become vegetarians. Thank you all.